Oh, you finally got the new tires for the truck. They look good. What'd they cost you?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, that's genius.
Here it is in all its splendor. We're going to begin at $800,000. At $800,000.
$800,000.
I know you'll have to hold your breath. That's only the start, though. So don't worry, they didn't get it that cheap.
For a banana and duct tape.
Yeah, stuck to a wall. Don't miss that part. That's the important bit.
Oh my goodness.
But don't worry, that is only the opening bit. I know you thought it was going to be too cheap, but don't worry.
It's $850,000 now. 850, 900,000. Thank you, sir. 1,100,000 is your bid, sir. 1,200,000. 1,300,000. 1,400,000. 1,500,000.
We are looking at an ordinary banana and an ordinary piece of duct.
Very important. There is an ordinary banana and an ordinary piece of duct tape. Don't anyone get confused that it was some special banana or special duct tape.
Duct tape. However, what makes the ordinary extraordinary is the intention of the artist who put this together.
Couldn't agree more. That is why it's worth over $1 million. 3 editions. Hang on, this isn't even a one of a kind. There's been 3 editions before.
There's 3 editions selling for
120 to 150 grand.
What?
Well, I mean, if you make something good, just keep doing it, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
So I'm looking for 4. There it is at $4 million. Say 5, please.
$5
million. Don't let it slip away.
Don't let it.
$5,100,000.
How angry the representative was too.
Don't let the banana slip away.
The world's most expensive banana at $5,200,000. It's slipping through the auction room at $5,200,000, and I'm going to sell it here. Fair warning, at $5,200,000.
Sorry, we're not on the market yet. We haven't met the reserve.
The Catalan is yours. Congratulations. Thank you very much indeed. It's paddle number 17.
Wow.
Thank you very much indeed. Congratulations.
Yeah, tell me that money laundering isn't involved. Allegedly. Obviously, I have no reason to believe that there would actually be money laundering. That was completely a joke for legal reasons.
Oh, wow.
The banana was bought on the day of the auction from a fruit stand for 35 cents.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, it's not a bad markup.
I can't even describe the percentage of that markup, to be honest.
No, well, you got to factor in the duct tape. Don't forget that. Good value for money, though.
Jeepers.
And here we are struggling to make rent.
I know.
I'm not mistaken, that's not a Ferrari? Isn't that Lamborghini? It is, it's Lamborghini.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
Oh,
He literally has to crawl out the car.
worked his whole life to get it.
And now he's got to crawl out the car.
Can't get back up. Definitely worth a $500,000 car though. Yeah. Reckon there are people that buy them and then find out later.
It's not worth having anymore.
I'm 8 years old and already own a 4-bedroom home in Melbourne. This is how I became Australia's youngest property investor. And the secrets I learned from my savvy dad, who definitely wouldn't be an author on how to buy real estate cheap or something like that, would he?
No.
I mean, I hope everyone feels good about themselves, though, knowing that an 8-year-old is buying a house while we can't afford eggs. Pizza delivery driver earns $42,000 tip on a $40 order. Wow.
Nice. Well done, mate.
This is a Seahawks rookie in the NFL being given a $155,000 receipt from his teammates. For dinner. Now, it was a prank. They only made him spend $38,000 on dinner.
Only $38,000.
It's like, what a funny prank. You had to spend $38,000 for dinner tonight. Could you imagine that?
38 grand for dinner.
Can we hire an intern and force them to buy us dinner and we go to the most expensive? It's a $750 zip tie.
To be kidding me.
What? It's good value.
700. No. There's one for $847.
Yeah, great value.
Oh my goodness.
What, you wouldn't buy a white zip tie bracelet for... Now, someone went to a VIP box for UNLV, the college sports team. We don't know which sport. But anyway, they ordered food, pizza and wings, and never realized what it was going to cost. Now, here is the wings, and here is the pizza.
Pretty standard.
$653 for all of that.
$653.
The pizza was only $300.
Only $300 from a pizza you get out of a hole in a wall.
$190 worth of chicken tenders.
$190 for something I get out of the freezer at the supermarket and give to my 5-year-old.
Yeah, you should be charging him that much.
You're right.
for
I
his
actually
inheritance.
I am going to charge him $190 for each time I give him chicken nuggets.
And $112 administrative charge.
$112 for absolutely nothing.
23%
That's 23
administrative charge plus sales tax.
plus.
And they go out of their way to make it very clear that that is not including the tip. So you're supposed to tip 20% on top of that.
So that's an extra. You probably
There's an
need
extra
to-
$130 minimum
Oh my goodness! Wow, that's bad.
for a pizza and some chicken tenders.
$300 for pizza. Jeepers.
I mean, it looked worth it though.
Oh, sure did.
You know, it's weird to say this, but what's 5 more going to do for my life that I can't already do right now?
Yeah, I've been thinking that a lot myself. Like, what would it matter if I earned another like $5 million? Like, $5 would affect my life. If I got a $5 raise, I'd actually probably fight someone over it. Forget $5 million.
Yeah.
So girls, what have we learned about grocery shopping?
I don't want to be an adult. I don't want to be adults. It takes me an hour worth of working, and I still can't even buy this.
It's free.
And it's 3 pieces of chicken. An hour of working doesn't buy me one thing of chicken at all. I'd be lucky if I got 2.
Yeah, brutal. Wait until you have your own kids and you have to buy it for them too.
Oh my goodness. God, some people almost don't stand a chance in this day and age.
He's been on unemployment benefits for 5 years and has been busted with a baby blue Lamborghini, a Harley Davidson, and 2 Rolex watches.
Makes
Detectives investigating unexplained wealth raided a Parramatta unit last month, discovering the assets worth more than $500,000. The 39-year-old has been charged and faces court in October.
Well, maybe he just invested his Centrelink money well and got a Lamborghini out of it.
Sydney driver says that he collapsed in shock when he was fined almost $400 and docked 10 demerit points for supposedly using his phone behind the wheel. The 62-year-old had been driving in Bankstown when he was nabbed by a mobile detection camera, but he claims he was holding his wallet. He has appealed the fine.
Well, of course, as you do when you're driving.
10 demerit points.
And $400.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know, you got to hold your wallet while you drive for all those reasons. At least come up with a decent story.
Got to do a bit better than that.
This is the world's most expensive underwater hotel room. And to get there, you need to go down your own private elevator. Right when you step out, you're greeted by your new neighbors, the fish. And then this hallway leads to the incredible bedroom. All of the walls, even the ceilings are made of glass, so you're surrounded by marine life. Imagine waking up to sharks just swimming over your head. You have an area here to relax, but that's not even the best part. Look at this bathroom. These toilet views are insane.
God. Your wife just swims by while you take
an absolute dump.
This has to be the coolest place in the world to use the bathroom. This is the Maraca at the Conrad Maldives. This is crazy.
Maldives is cheap.
Come spend a day with me at a $10,000 a month gym with a maximum of 250 members.
$10,000 a month on the gym. You could buy your own home gym for half that easily.
Technology is advancing at incredible speeds, and so are the capabilities to give us a healthier and longer life.
You're still
Working
doing
out and lifting is not just
exercise.
one aspect of
Also, it's not like he gets a personal trainer or anything. You can go to the best gym anywhere in any city and you get a personal trainer every hour of the day and you still save money on
Yeah,
this.
I know.
the wellness journey that I've stumbled into. Proper food is available, but today I opted for a juice and a little downtime and some work in the lounge before I started doing a full recovery. This is where the membership shines, starting out with red light therapy that's optimal for all things regeneration, whether it's skin or muscles. I didn't get to go to the Red Sea when I was in Israel, but that's what this float therapy is supposed to feel like with over 1,000 pounds in salt. You feel as though you're hovering. It's a time for you to reset and calm your mind.
Yeah, you'd want your mind to be pretty calm if you spend 10 grand a month on this.
Yes.
Yeah, I just spend 120 grand a year on my gym.
Yep.
I obviously paid no attention to the cold plunges to my right, but I did sneak a few minutes in the dry sauna while you weren't looking. To end my full day of recovery, we spent some time in the hyperbaric chamber, but of course work had to be done. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Wow.
10,000 a month.
Yeah, a bit cheap, but I guess more people need gyms too.
Man cutting on the jet. CEO deals the truth. Sir,
God, imagine wiping away
Yeah,
the
this is
hair.
a real private jet here. This isn't no fake stuff, I promise. I swear.
Yes, sir. First streamer to get a cut on the plane.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
What if you hit turbulence and it's like, zoom?
That would be amazing.
This costs 105,000 pounds.
Oh, you've got to be
The
kidding me.
speakers for the house. Oh, value for money.
That is getting fleeced.
The other thing is, imagine you have a kid. Like, that kid is going straight through it.
That's 100 grand down the toilet.
Pounds, too.
Oh,
Not-
pounds, sorry. Not even dollars, pounds. Oh, that is basically double in Australian terms.
What, you have less than $200,000 speakers at home?
I couldn't even afford like 1% of those speakers.
Did you actually buy a pizza?
I just posted on the forum. I said, if anybody's interested, I'm offering 10,000 Bitcoins in exchange for some pizza. And somebody there said, hey, I'll take you up on that offer. So I sent him the 10,000 Bitcoin. I said, okay, here it is. I'm waiting for my pizza. And, he phoned it in, he paid with his credit card, and the pizza showed up at my door. Here you can see the original pizzas, and that's my daughter's hand. She was a year old.
Wow. So you paid 10,000 Bitcoin for one pizza?
It was two pizzas, actually.
Oh, yeah. Worth it then. Over $1 billion worth of pizza there.
That's one expensive pizza.
Now, this is the Lambo guy who spent $40,000 at one McDonald's.
40 grand.
I mean, he bought like 4 cheeseburgers.
He bought 4 cheeseburgers.
Extra cheese, maybe?
Extra cheese? How much extra cheese do you reckon he's getting with those cheeseburgers?
I don't even know how they'd be able to fulfill the order, to be honest.
There's no chance they can fulfill that order.
I mean, how many real little burgers would you have to actually order to?
Yeah, dude. What are they? $5 a burger? I reckon he's ordered almost 10,000 burgers.
You'd hope it'd still be warm when they deliver.
Oh, you.
Oh. He thought it was a set price and then bought 30 pounds worth. And then obviously was too worried to go back. Well, I guess once you put it in the bag, yeah.
Yep.
To the latest annual update from the Australian Energy Regulator, they'll see power prices increase between 2.5 and around 9%. To put that into perspective, that's likely to see bills rise by around $100 to $200 over the course of the year, depending on what state you're living in.
But we also know that around 80% of Australians aren't on the cheapest offer available. Again, I think these figures show an important opportunity to remind Australians that you can do better and shop around for a better deal.
Yep. So the reason why you're paying so much more for energy right now is because you don't shop around. So it's your fault.
That's a wonderful way to deflect the problem.
Yeah. Hey, it's your fault.
Oh, yeah.
The reason why I cheated on you is because you are not good in bed.
It's the average person's fault.
Liberal leader chauffeured to Bali holiday on taxpayers' dime.
Oh. That's going to go down well.
You always make me feel so special. I'm so poor that I don't even know what they're in. Seriously, you don't know if that's a car, a limo, a plane, some hotel room.
Every dollar we spend on anything other than food is a waste.
logic.
I got the apartment a few years ago. I don't see the need to spend money on furniture. I'm a floor guy. I sit on the floor, and it's very comfortable.
It doesn't even have a
I mean, it's
plate.
just tossing money into the trash receptacle. That's what I think of furniture. I worked for a cookware company that always puts on displays, presentations. And what happens is a lot of manufacturers send me samples of their product.
Well, that looks comfortable.
I bet you that's his bed.
What I did was I found some 2x4s, and these are styrofoam peanuts. So I just take all the peanuts, throw them in there, and then I cover it up with bubble wrap, and then this is a tablecloth, and it makes a perfect bed.
The average cost to furnish a one-bedroom house is $2,000. Ron spends a total of $20 decking out both his house and his closet.
1, 2, 3 shirts and 2 pairs of shorts, and that's it. And by the way, I own no underwear and no socks.
If Australians want to get ahead, they should copy this lifestyle.
Oh, this guy is as frugal as they get.
This is the thing, you go to these fancy restaurants and that's all they give you. It's probably like $500. They got the gold cutlery too.
He might have that as like a drink.
Well, now you have to bottle service to get a table at takeaways. Got to get you wherever they can.
Oh my goodness, at Popeyes.
Well, you better like, subscribe, comment, share this with someone who's broke, share this with someone who's rich who can donate in the comments below. Or otherwise, you're going to be paying for your grocery bills and Marcus is going to be there taking your eggs as you leave.
Yes, because I'm that broke